Good morning. Good morning. This morning I will be doing a overview on the FSL app, mainly for installers, but also for project managers and whoever else would like to use it. So first thing we're going to do is open up the FSL map. So of course it's a different icon than Salesforce. So it's field service is what we want to click on. It's got the little purple and pink raindrop there, upside down. Yeah, we're going to click on that. And what that'll do is open up your field service app. Now this is your schedule, of course. So you want to make sure that you have it on day view. You can click up in the top right-hand corner to get onto the calendar view. So it's the little calendar box, top right corner. And that you can actually see your calendar view. So you can look at, of course, blue days are days that you have bookings on. And then open days would be days that without the blue dot on it. So you can click on different days that you'd like to see. I'll go back to it. I'm going to click on the January 22nd. So that's today. So that's going to give me all of my appointments for today. Now, of course, you can see my drive time it takes to get to my appointment. It'll also show you drive time in between appointments, which is really cool. But we have one appointment booked today. You can see that the difference between a resource absence would be like highlighted in gray. That's a meeting that I have from 7:30 till 1. And then a service job, which would be an installation job, is just going to be in like the darker color gray or black. So I have one booked at 1 p.m. today. So all I need to do to be able to get to that is click right on it. You can click anywhere on it. And that'll bring me to the work order for that job. Now, lots of really good information on here. And one of the main things you're going to see right at the start on the front page here is now we have Google Maps. You can click right on the map and it'll show you the drive time to get from where you are to the job site. You can go up to the top little right-hand corner where their arrow is, and you can click on open in Google Maps or open in Apple Maps, and that'll bring it right up on your screen in your Google Maps or Apple Maps. Or you can copy an address to your clipboard, and then you can post or paste it in maybe another navigation app that you have. Now, if I want to get back, I'm just going to click the top left-hand corner where the X is, and that brings me back to the work order page. So we have way more information than we ever had before on any of our jobs. So first things first, we got the address on there. We got when the booking is. It's 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on the 23rd. This gives us an estimated duration. Very important that we're talking to our dispatcher, if we're an installer, to let them know if we're going to be anywhere past that. We want to make sure that we're giving our customers and our project managers best communication we possibly can. So let's give them as much notice as we can if we can't hit those install times or dates. We'll scroll down just a little bit farther. Now we got the contact. So that's the job contact. That's up to the project manager to put that contact in when they're building out the job. So when we're on the quoting stage or the sales order stage, that's when we as project managers will put that contact in there. Make sure that it's the job contact. Now, of course, we can quickly call them. We can quickly text them. And gives us really quick access to get to that contact. Below this, you're going to see your work order line items. So this is not quite as important for installers because it is just going to have, you can actually do a job off of this. You can click on them. You can see what the work order lines are. Now, we use this for internal use purposes because it connects everything for us. But installers, you guys just want to see what you're doing, where you're doing it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. So, I'm just going to click on here. And next things, we're going to go to the details. So this is the details for the job. So we can see on here, there's lots of information. We have the account name, we have the account owner. So that would be like the owner of the job. That's your salesperson or your project manager. We got the opportunity, we got the sales order. We got your work order amount on there, which is like the total cost. Service appointment number. Lots of information on here. The next is going to be the related tab. So this is a really important tab. This is how you get to all of our files that's connected to this job. So we have measure sheets. We have files, which are going to be the work orders. We have work order lines. So those are going to be all the lines that we use internally. Now you can also look at this. This is essentially just a digital version of your work order. Payables, if you've been paid for that job bit, you can click on there and see that. Pre-install forms, when we do pre-install forms, they'll be underneath there. Going back to the job, the work order here. So the next is feed. Feed's very important also. This is where you can actually talk to your salesperson. It's like it's internal communication system that we use, and it's called Chatter. Now everything related to the job is going to be on here. All the bookings, anything that we've done on the job, but you can also talk to your salesperson on here. So you can go at Raylene. You're going to click on her name, and you can write something to her on here. Job is done. I've attached pictures of the completed job. I'm going to post it. Put that on there because she's actually going to get this message now. Post it. So now you see that it's on the Chatter. And Raylene's going to get a message on her computer right away. She's going to get a message on her phone right away. So again, you can post pictures. So you could go post a picture in here, down below. So you'll see photos, pick from camera roll, or take a photo or video. Or you can go into related and go to files, and you can go add. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to the work order here. And if I wanted to add a picture or a file, I can click on actions. So this little tab at the bottom here, it's called actions with the lightning bolt on it. That's how you can upload a file right to the job. So if I wanted to upload a file or image, I can click on that, and then I can take a photo. And then you can see I can take a photo, and then I'm going to click use photo, bottom right, and I'll click next. And that'll add it right to the job itself, which is super cool. Next thing I'm going to do is something that's brand new. That's why we're doing this video. We're launching it today, and that's underneath the action. And we have a new button. You'll see this is a lot cleaner. There's no more generating the other document that we were using before. All we're going to be doing is generating the work order PDF. So what this does is it will generate the most recent work order updates. So if your salesperson has made changes to your work order, you don't need to have them print it or email it. They're just going to let you know that they made the changes, and they can just, and it'll update automatically. And all you're going to do is click generate work order PDF. And I'm going to click next, bottom right hand corner. And now if I go underneath related to files, and I look at the work order that's in there, you'll see that I took a picture and the photo's in there now too. But the work order, I can click on it, and it will automatically generate the most recent work order, and it'll also automatically attach the most recent measure sheet. So now your work order and your measure sheet is going to be fully accessible 24/7. It's going to have real-time updates of your work order and real-time updates of the measure sheet. And from here, you can print it. So you can just go down to the print button right there and click print if you're close to a printer. So of course, at the warehouse, we have Wi-Fi printers. I have a printer I could print on right there, or a couple different printer options. So I can print right from my phone to the warehouse. Almost every printer out there is Wi-Fi compatible now. So that's pretty huge. You can print a work order whenever you want. You can also email it. You can text it. Whatever you'd like to do right from the app here now. So again, we'll just start from scratch here. So to generate the most recent work order, and measure sheet. You go to your job, you click on it, and you go to actions, bottom right, or bottom with the lightning bolt. New action, generate work order PDF. Next. That automatically is going to generate the most recent work order lines that we have done in our computer system, and it's going to turn it into a PDF file, which then you have a copy of, you have your measure notes, and you can print right from your phone. You can email from your phone. I'm clicking on the top right hand corner with that little arrow in the box. That is where you can get to those actions. And of course, you've seen on our new work orders, we have labor lines are highlighted in gray and material lines are white now. So again, ease of seeing, visibility, and down below we have our measure sheet. Every measure sheet is generic. So now you're not having to look around to see where stuff is on it. Super user friendly. Super excited for everyone to be able to use this, and please look forward for always new and improved updates. Have an awesome day.